My name is Summer, and this is the coloring that I posted to Angie Grace yesterday, and I got a lot of positive feedback and a lot of questions on how I did what I did. By the way, thank you so much for your positive feedback. That made my morning so much. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you my new technique. It's not so new, but it's new to me, that I use, that I was telling y'all about, that I really enjoy. So let me go ahead and zoom in here, and you can take a look. Here we go. This is kind of, I'm new at the video thing, so. Okay, so right here is the new blending technique that I used, and it is called tip-to-tip blending. What I did is I took my Prismacolor Premier Dark Brown. Here, we'll zoom back out again. Well, took my Prismacolor Premier Dark Brown, and I blended it into the tip of the goldenrod. So the key to this is you always put the darker color into the lighter color. And the amount of time that you hold it there is how you get how much gradient you get. I like a 10 to 15 second, but I also like to do like a little bit of tester too. So let's go to the page that I'm currently working on. I'll show you that you don't have to have expensive markers to do this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, like I said, I'm kind of new at this, I'm sorry, this section right here. So this here was done with Bic Markets, and this area right here was done with Prisma Premiers. So the Bic Markets go like I want to do kind of like a ribbon effect. So it goes from here, dark, light, 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 into dark. So this one was with Bic, this one was with Prisma, and to be honest, looking at it, I can't tell a difference. So you don't have to have fancy Copics or Prismas. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. So we're going to I'm going to do the other side over here. And I'm going to show you the technique that I use, and I'm going to show you how I do it with Bic Markets. So that way you don't have to feel intimidated that you don't have these fancy Copics or Prisma markers or even Spectrum Noirs. Because that's the thing about this, you don't want to be overwhelmed over something that's you're coloring, you know, it's nothing, it's not fine art that's going into the MoMA here. So anyway, so what we're gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna start over here. It's gonna go dark, light, 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 and then light, and then into dark, because I want to do a ribbon effect. And then, you know, I'll finish off the edges, and I'll show you when I'm done what it looks like. So I have Bic Ocean View Blue right here. Getting used to this. Bic Ocean View Blue, and I have Midnight Navy. So what we're going to do is we're going to bleed the Midnight Navy into the Ocean View Blue. And just to give you an idea of what this looks like, I already did a sample page right here. And this here is what the Ocean View Blue looks by itself, and what the Midnight Navy looks by itself. And then this is what it looks like blended together. And these are about 10 to 15 second holds. And I'll show you, you know, holds is basically how long you push them together for. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So I take my lighter marker and my darker marker, and we just touch them together. That's it. Super simple. And if you pay attention, you can watch the tip of the lighter marker turn darker. And I usually count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, but not out loud, in my head. So we'll just blend that together. And that seems like a good blend. So I'll go ahead, I'm going to start in on this section here. Go dark to light. Now if it gets light too fast, you obviously didn't hold it long enough. Unless that's what you're looking for. If you want it to be mismatchy, and that's cool too, and I like doing that too. I just kind of wing it most of the time. I just, my whole thing I find is that if you just kind of go with it, it turns out really cool. And then it just goes dark. And then the thing is to be patient to work your way. I have a habit of when I'm working with a solid color, just to already go and outline the rest. And then just go to the halfway point, because you don't know how much of that blue ink you got left. So now we have like a couple little light spots, it is totally okay to take that lighter marker and go over it because it's just gonna blend that darker in there. All right, so that's that one section. So now we're gonna go over to the other section. So I'm thinking on this one, we need, for these markers, we need more of like a 15-second hold. These are Prisma Premiers, I'd say do like a 7 to 10-second hold. But since these are a little bit cheaper, you have to hold them together just a smidge longer. Okay, so now we got that. And of course, like everybody else, we turn our books. And we're gonna start with our section right here. Once again, I got light a little bit faster than I would have wanted, so we'll just go ahead and add. See, that's the other thing about like using the cheaper budget markers, whatever you want to call them. Sometimes, you know, at one place, 10 seconds could be great. And then as you continue to do it, you might need to do it for a little bit longer, and that's perfectly okay. If you just have the patience to just sit there and hold your markers together, it'll work out. And the result is so beautiful. It's okay to go over it with a lighter marker. It'll still blend. All right, so we zoom out a little bit. You see that that's how you do some tip-to-tip blending. All right, enjoy, and I hope you try it, and don't be shy. Go ahead, be brave. Thank you so very much, and have a nice day.